Welcome to our new series, Race of the Week, where every week we showcase the best race from the previous weekend. This week, it's the turn of the Junior X30 Final from the Whilton Mill Kart Club, the first race on the new layout. This race absolutely kicks off, and at the end of the race, the top 19 drivers were covered by less than 9 seconds. But I won't spoil it for you. Let's dive right in.
George Edgar will be the one leading the way and looking to try and make sure he gets a nice clean start. But away they go round the final corner and we go racing. Here at Whilton Mill, and already going defensive there is George Edgar. He heads in toward the right-hander and just following their way. Looks like a couple of cuts there slow through turn 2, but in towards Christmas. Oh, there's a bit of a bash there, I believe, from one of the carts there, heading up in towards Christmas. They're too wide, almost 3 wide, hopping over the curb, and just looking to try and make any space. There's somebody on the grass there. That's not ideal whatsoever, so they have to be avoided here. And they head in toward the middle sector. They go, and that's a really, really good advantage there for George Edgar, just trying to make it abundantly clear that he is one of the top runners here. As Harrison Whittingham looks to try and defend here from Lewis Insulin, who's right on the rear of that Argentine Motorsport car, and Harrison McKee might be able to make a move here. He's looking up the inside there of Insulin, trying to put his nose in there, but at the end of the first lap, it's George Edgar with a really good advantage.
Indeed, yeah, George has done exactly what he needed to do across the start of this race. Hasn't really been leading at all yet so far today, but takes the lead in this one. Moves galore though at Christmas corner. They're all chopping and changing. Harrison Mackie has managed to squeeze through there and get past both Harrison Whittingham and Lewis Inslin there. Moves himself up into second place, but oh no, we've got someone out already. Is that the 67? It is, of Dylan Masters, who sadly won't be making it past lap number 2 here at the Whilton Mill Kart Club's Junior X30 Final.
Yeah, tough pill to swallow there for the driver, but we'll have to continue on with this incredible battle there as George Edgar just continues to lead out the front here as Harrison McKee is currently there in second place. They file their way through the second corner and on towards Christmas. That is a side-by-side moment. That is Whittingham being passed there by Zach Green, so the number 8 getting a move done there on the Argentine Motorsport cars. They head in towards Ashby Hairpin, just continue to follow through. That's a bit of a battle, and we got 3 wide, not going into one there. That was going to be a tough. That's going to be a tough one. A bit of contact. I wonder if there's anybody that's come off horribly bad in that one.
I'd be surprised if they all made it through there. They could have got lucky in the fact that they all came together and possibly all then turned each other back round and continued. But yeah, 3 into 1 definitely wasn't going to work there. We'll see if they all make it through unscathed to finish another lap of this race. Edgar takes the fastest lap. That's immediately taken away by Zach Green, who's leading the charge towards these top 3. Now he finds himself in 4th position through on Harrison Whittingham. But really, all still following closely together. The whole of the field here in the Junior X30s. No one really driving away with this one. And George at the front of the field only really able to make an 8 or 9 of a second gap at the moment. But the 21 here of Mackie leading Islin. These two need to work together here at the front of the field if they want to close down that gap to George Edgar. Of course, these finals, a little bit longer than the heats they had earlier. 10 minutes plus a lap rather than 8 minutes plus a lap. More time to work together and try and re-close that gap to the leader. And Zach Green, your fastest lap holder with a 46.5, now pressing on ahead towards these top 3, and he goes even faster on that last lap of 46.36. And look at how much Harrison Mackie has closed into George Edgar already.
Yeah, very, very close between those two, and Edgar may have been resting on his laurels, but and they've really taken advantage here. Has Mackie up the inside there. I believe that's Mayan Patel looking to try and make a move on Whittingham, which he has done so successfully, it looks like. But that is a move there. That is absolutely superb from Harrison Mackie. Caught Edgar napping, and it looks like Edgar's going to have to settle for second place here. Through the left, in towards the right, and Lewis Insulin will have to now look to try and take advantage here because he will want to win of his own, because he's been an absolute force to be reckoned with in these previous races. But Edgar will not be taking it lying down. Oh, that's a bit of a bump over towards over the exit of the corner and on towards Christmas corner. Up the inside goes Zach Green, so he's come out of absolutely nowhere, forces Edgar down to P4.
Indeed, Green slips through, so does Islin then, changing the top 3, and George Edgar, as quick as that, goes from leading a race for the first time today to dropping out of the podium positions. not ideal. He's been the most consistent driver, as I mentioned, in this class over today. 2 second places. But looks like that all-elusive win still might not come here in the final. What a move it was from Harrison Mackie into the boot last time around to take away the lead of the race. But your fastest lap holder, Zach Green, is now the one chasing him down, and Zach goes even faster. 46.2. Now the gauntlet set down by Zach Green. And is anyone able to get close to him in terms of lap time? Is he able to convert that fast lap to a win on the road? Still just less than 5 minutes for that all to play out, but they're definitely closing back up at the front of the field as we watch through the rest of the field how really we don't have enough eyes or enough cameras in this Junior X30 final because there's so much going on.
There really, really is. You can see that there's a massive grid through to go to 34, and that is a superb move. Really trying to make something happen at that, and really did it superbly well. And we see now through the chicane they go. That is the number 16, I believe, on our screen. But they head through now and on toward that next lap, and really see how many karts are bunched up with each other, able to make maneuvers, but it's just about which ones do you pick off well. Do you pick this one off firstly? And there you can see up the inside the 117 car slipping right through there, and it's getting pretty close there. A lot of chopping and changing all throughout the field.
Yeah, it was Casey Donaldson just losing a couple of spots there, sadly for her in this final. We've seen her racing very well at the Whilton Mill Kart Club in the past. I've got a great little commentary clip of her doing 2 people around the outside at Ashby over on my TikTok page, at Ratters Media, if you fancy dropping it a follow. But we look back to the final then, and it's Harrison Mackie who's still just about holding on at the front of the field here. Zach Green and Lewis Islin have worked together nicely, and here, look at this. Mackie's under pressure. Mackie's defending the inside line up at Christmas corner, and Zach Green has to rethink his options here because he's in that difficult spot. He's got someone directly in front of him. He's got someone directly behind him. He needs to attack and defend at the same time. It's nearly an impossible feat to manage, but somehow Zach Green is doing that at the moment. There he goes for the move for the lead, but not quite late enough. Harrison Mackie retakes it.
Really good stuff there. Look at Edgar having a look around the outside of Insulin. So really just trying to put the pressure on. Those 4 cars are really into an intense heat here because Green is looking to overtake Mackie. Of course, Lewis Insulin is looking to overtake Green, and Edgar is also Insulin is looking to overtake Green. And look at this. Very close there, defending that inside line. It's only Edgar looking to go around the outside, and Edgar really looking to try and make something happen. Is he going to have a look at up the inside? Oh, that's going to be a big old move. That's going to be Insulin. That's going to be Zach Green, my apologies. And round the outside, it's absolutely crazy.
Where's Mayan Patel come from? Trying to round the outside for the lead of the race there through the second part of the circuit. This is insane. Green to the front of the field there. Mackie's been dropped by a couple of drivers to the back. Insulin now in second, and through has come Mayan Patel up into the podium spots. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 drivers all in a train here. 2 minutes to go.
That's all the way down to Harrison Whittaker in the 166. It's absolutely unbelievable here. 2 minutes ago, plus 1 lap. Zach Green goes defensive. There goes Mayan Patel taking second place. Can he take the lead? It'll be all down to Ashby in toward the next corner. And look at that, brilliant defense there from Zach Green. Parks it in the middle. That's exactly what you need to be doing. That's not Mayan Patel. That is Harrison McKee, who started the lap in 4th place, finds himself back up into 2nd. This is absolutely is exceptional. I can't find the words exactly. I'm going to have to find my dictionary.
More moves to the inside through the boot, then late move to the inside. I think that's Thomas Min Spearing who's gone for a move there on the inside. Yeah, welcome to the Whilton Mill Kart Club, Adam. It is the racing that we love to see. And welcome back to the season for 2024. Everyone at the circuit or at home enjoying this fantastic racing. Zach Green still somehow finds himself in the lead of the race here with everyone going crazy and behind him. And Mackie, as you said earlier, somehow has managed to find his way back to second place here after getting relegated down the order. And now we've got 2 Birrell ART teammates going at it. Mayan Patel and Lewis Islin still nose to tail here, but they've got to be careful. If these 2 start battling, Green and Mackie could start to pull away once again. Less than 45 seconds left to go on the clock then. They're going to come around the final sector. They won't see the final lap flag this time, but they should just about see it next time around. penultimate lap of the Junior X30 Final is underway then.
Really, really good stuff. This is absolutely incredible to watch, and unfortunately relegation there. George Edgo started in pole position, currently now in P10, so unfortunately there, but that's up the inside. That's Islin, who's gone up to P3, and Patel having to concede that position. Look how close everyone is. It's like a whole train. It's like an endless train, really, of cars. But like you say, when you make that one move, then you just start falling backwards and backwards, and you see that gap just the leading cart started to go a little bit in the distance there to start setting off into the sunset, but Zach Green still leading this race and somehow surviving all this absolute chaos in behind.
Yeah, around the boot there, Morgan Moore nearly slammed into the back of Mayan Patel, trying to make a move. Now going to try and do it on the exit here up towards Christmas Corner. Mayan Patel over to the inside to defend. Morgan Moore sticks in behind him, and Thomas Bin Spearing wants a bit of this as well. He's got to be careful. He's got his teammate directly in front of him. Don't want to take out your teammate in the attempt to get through on Mayan Patel. These three absolutely going at it. Bin Spearing gets the move done down the inside on Morgan Moore. They're going to go up and under though. Is Morgan Moore back to the inside? No, not quite able to make it done, and Thomas Bin Spearing holds on to 5th place. The leaders come round the final sector of corners, and it is going to be Zach Green here. Is it going to be Zach Green? Look how close Harrison Mackie is. He's not quite able to get alongside through the last corner, and Zach Green takes an unbelievable win in the Junior X30 Final. What a race that was, with Harrison Mackie and Lewis Islin finalising the top 3. What a race.
That was absolutely sublime. That's probably the best race that we've had this evening.
I can tell you, mate, the top 19 were separated by 8.7 seconds. The top 19 drivers in that race. Unbelievable.